AITA for accidentally undressing with my girlfriend's twin sister. I, 24M, have been dating my girlfriend Emily, 24F, for just a few months. Things have been moving fast between us because, honestly, she's amazing. However, there's one thing that has made everything a bit complicated: her identical twin sister, Sarah. I'm not exaggerating when I say they're practically clones. They dress alike, talk alike, and without really looking for specific details, it's easy to get confused. Now, I've had a few awkward moments with Sarah before, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened last weekend. It was a family get-together at Emily and Sarah's parents' house. Everyone was there: her parents, some family friends, and of course, the twins. The night started off fine, with some drinks, dinner, and a lot of mingling. Emily eventually said she was going to take a quick shower and head to bed early because she had to get up for work in the morning. Meanwhile, Sarah was hanging around, laughing, and flirting more than usual, but I didn't think too much of it. We were both a little tipsy, and I assumed she was just being playful. But after a bit, she disappeared upstairs too. Now, here's where things start getting blurry. About 30 minutes later, I went upstairs to find Emily. I knew where her room was, so I knocked lightly, but no one answered. I opened the door slightly, and the lights were dimmed. I saw what I thought was Emily lying under the covers, and she motioned for me to come in. At this point, I still didn't think anything of it. It was dark, and it made sense that she'd be in bed since she mentioned being tired earlier. I slid into bed next to her, and she immediately started kissing me, more intensely than usual. I went along with it because I figured Emily was just feeling passionate after the drinks. As we kept going, things started escalating fast. I kissed her neck, pulled her closer, and we began undressing. The whole time, I thought I was with my girlfriend. It felt natural. But just as we were getting to the point where clothes were mostly off, I noticed something strange: her birthmark was missing. Emily has a small birthmark on her wrist that I've noticed before. In that moment, everything clicked. My heart dropped, and I pushed back, realizing with horror that the woman I was about to sleep with wasn't Emily, it was Sarah. I was completely shocked. Sarah just looked at me with this smirk, as if she knew exactly what she was doing. She didn't say a word, but the way she looked at me made it clear this wasn't just some accidental mix-up. She knew I thought she was Emily, and she was enjoying the fact that I didn't figure it out until now. I pulled away, panicked, and immediately grabbed my clothes, muttering something about how I thought she was Emily. I bolted out of the room without looking back. I felt like an absolute idiot, and the worst part is, just a week before this happened, I'd had another weird run-in with Sarah. Emily had gone to the bathroom during a movie night at their place, and Sarah came in to grab something. She sat next to me while waiting for Emily, and she kept accidentally brushing her hand against mine. I thought it was just harmless sisterly teasing, but looking back now, it feels like Sarah was testing boundaries. There was even a time a couple of weeks ago when Sarah called me accidentally from her phone, pretending it was Emily. I picked up, and the conversation got flirtatious quickly. At the time, I laughed it off, thinking it was a funny twin prank. But now, I can't shake the feeling that this was part of some bigger scheme. The next morning, I tried to confront Sarah about what happened, but she played it cool and denied everything, claiming she was drunk and didn't realize I thought she was Emily. I haven't told Emily yet because I'm terrified of how she'll react, but I also feel like she needs to know. Now, I'm second-guessing everything. Maybe I shouldn't have let things go that far without realizing, but Sarah was practically seducing me. It wasn't just an innocent case of mistaken identity, she knew exactly what she was doing. So, AITA for accidentally getting undressed with my girlfriend's twin sister. Should I have realized sooner, or is this all on Sarah for taking things way too far?